Madam Chair, I've said over and over that the Community Solar Act is, to me, the most significant energy justice piece of legislation passed here in New Mexico thus far. But I still continue to be dismayed and disappointed that the utilities continue to engage in what's becoming increasingly clear of a pattern of obstruction and delay aimed at hindering the progress of the state and hindering the intent of the legislature, the governor, and the commission in implementing community solar. I think one of the interveners, the city of Las Cruces, did file a protest and complaint about one of the utilities' so-called compliance filings just yesterday in the docket. It's certainly difficult to consider clearly non-compliant filings from the utilities as, compliance filings. So I want to paraphrase the city's comments because I think they apply to all three of the utilities here to a lesser or greater extent across the board. The utilities are wasting time, money, and the resources of this commission, the city, the state, affected municipalities, and the other interested parties here, both the potential beneficiaries of community solar, in particular, low-income families and the developers of the community solar projects, by scattering their obstructionism in various dockets, appeals, and a multiplicity of filings and pleadings. And that doesn't even take into account the actions of the utilities in throwing up unnecessary roadblocks and dragging their feet in working with the third-party administrator that we heard from earlier. So let me be clear, folks, community solar is here, and community solar is here to stay. The legislature wants it, the governor wants it, the people want it, the business community wants it, and the commission has issued its rule and is moving forward with it. So rather than continuing to obstruct or delay community solar and the intent of the legislature to the detriment of our low-income communities, I would like to once again ask the utilities to get it together and get on board. Thank you, Madam Chair.